Not want to be in your DMs. I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear and see me.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. Don't forget to get on Amazon, get that desired nutrition, get that pre-workout. I'm sipping on that stuff right now. About to go to the gym after this. Then after, don't forget to rehydrate, refuel with those electrolytes, and recover with those amino acids. All right. So yeah, man. There was a meeting, a city council meeting in Rochester, whatever, Massachusetts. Anyway, they had a city council out there, and it's to make it a trans sanctuary city. And the city council meeting went about as good as you would think it would go.
I speak in favor of my city becoming a sanctuary city for people like me. I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT. I speak as someone who is always misgendered, like all the time. People refer to me as sir when I prefer to be referred to as ma'am.
Right now in our country, Trump is threatening the trans and gender diverse community. He is using policy to take away protections. He is making it hard for trans people to renew passports, to get the care they need. He is trying to erase us.
I want you to know that I do not want to be here. It's my day off. I do not.
Yo, I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, just looking at this. Now, the first dude was the only person that I had seen prior to shooting this right now. I didn't even see this. Like, yo, so you know how can I say this, man? I have no problem with the LGBT community or anything like that, but can you not agree that there is something mentally wrong with some of these people? Like, there's a mental issue going on here, like a serious issue. Like, this is not like no hatred thing or anything like that. Like, you shouldn't hate anybody who's gay. You shouldn't hate anybody who's white. You shouldn't hate anybody who's black. You shouldn't hate anybody who's trans. Like, there should be no hatred in your heart for any of these people. But this looks like you ever seen the Joker before?
You let 5 people die. Then you let Dent take your place.
Like, I mean, come on. Like, we know the Joker was a character. You know, he's a character in Batman and shit like that. But you also know that Joker had a mental problem. That the Joker, he had mental issues. You feel me? Look, okay. Just, all right, roll the film, man.
Not want to be in your DMs. I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear and see me.
To those claiming that making Worcester a sanctuary city could risk federal funding, that's fear-mongering.
If you think you're afraid of Trump, you should see how afraid of Trump I...
Come on, man. I just brought up the Joker. I just brought up the Joker, man. And my girl's got the blue hair going. Joker had the green hair. She got the eyebrows, the lipstick, the pale skin. Like, I mean, she's screaming like, she's looking like, you know, Harvey Quinn. You know what I'm saying? Am I lying or what? Like, these are mental issues, man. These are mental issues. And a lot of times these mental issues are passed down from people's parents. That's why if you're a parent, man, you got the power to mold your kid into a good human being. You have that power to mold them into a good human being. You also have that power to destroy them, to destroy their lives, to make them insecure, to make them afraid of the world. Now, I'm not saying that this is what these people's parents did to them. I don't know. It's all case by case, right? Not everybody goes through the same thing. But this is, I don't know, man.
I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes, I can.
Wrap it up.
If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
Yeah. And they're clapping for that. She just threatened. She's threatening the city that they're gonna make this an unsafe place if they don't basically comply with whatever they're asking for. And they're talking about fear mongering on the other dude was saying that, or the other, I don't know.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
Please wrap up.
Look at me.
Okay, we're all done here.
Who said that in the movie?
Look at me! You see, this is how crazy Batman's made Gotham.
Fucking pathetic!
No, we're all done. Come on.
I ask you all, family, may we pick up our bricks? Because we will not go down without every silent cis straight person waking up and seeing the blood on their hands.
I use the pronoun she and her, and I am disabled cisgender lesbian. The Jesus that I know would be right here in this gallery, lined up to speak during this public comment, standing in solidarity with the brave people here. The Jesus I know would be dressed in full drag and serving face, or wrapped in the garb of a non-binary person who knows one gender is way too small to capture their gloriousness.
I cannot overstate that the United States is rapidly sliding.
So that lady is claiming that Jesus would approve, and looked like she might have been a pastor or something. I don't know what she was wearing, but maybe she's a pastor. So they're teaching this in the church. They're saying that this is what Jesus wants. That's what they're saying. That Christians would accept this type of behavior.
Into fascism, and conceding because we are scared of the repercussions validates and allows fascism to continue.
How many lives have to be lost before you consider fighting back against fascism and corruption?
You have the opportunity to stand up to violence and fascism that is spreading all over our country like wildfire.
I am agender, and I use they, them pronouns.
They, them as a singular pronoun has been in use since the 14th century. No one in this room is as old as the 14th century, so I'm going to ask for some adaptation. I invite every member, through the chair, of City Council to come to my queer studies classroom at Worcester State University. You are all welcome every time, but be aware that you are a guest in my house when you come. And when you come, know that there are strong queer and trans people in my classroom who will collect you with the quickness if you speak out of turn.
The reason that Worcester needs to be a safe space for trans people.
This whole thing, the whole whatever they're talking about is sounding a lot like a cult. It's like cult-like behavior. You know, if you don't do what I tell you to do, or you don't think the way I tell you to do, we're gonna do something about it. I just feel like that's it's really unfair for people that are in this community, and I'm sure like all the LGBT community is not agreeing with this. We could probably go to the comments and see that there's gonna be a lot of people that are in the LGBT community that don't agree with what they're talking about, because I mean, you're trying to force this stuff on people. Why? Why are you trying to force people into your fairy tale or whatever it is that you have going on upstairs? Meaning, you know, in your head. Why are you trying to force that down people's throats? Pause. I just don't. It's just not. It's not. I'm surprised that they even feel like that is fair for them to behave this way.
Is because I can't go home where I can't work, I don't qualify for disability, I can't drive because I'm narcoleptic, and my family doesn't support me because I'm trans, and then come to a city council that won't listen to my voice. I need the city to protect me because no one else will.
How much for one trans life? How many dollars does it take to put them on the chopping block? I want a precise number. I want a dollar amount. And who next? Who's the next protected group to be tied to the railroad tracks, and will you fold for them? Now is the time to stand up for tyranny.
You can make all the rules and whatever you want, but you cannot change nature.
Yeah, go ahead and finish. Go ahead. Okay.
No.
What?
That's all. Thank you.
Bro, they had to get that man off the mic. You can't. It's almost like he was he forgot what side he was playing for. Like, you can't change nature. So you're trying to say that trans is a natural thing? That's a natural thing that people go through when they go through these procedures, or they take these hormone blockers, or they think that they're something that they're not. So you're trying to say that that's natural? He, for a minute there, he was like, wait, what? What city council is this again? I'm at the wrong meeting. Yo. But it's just crazy how people are trying to force these issues. You know, they're just trying. I mean, it's they should feel like that it's unfair. They should feel like that, but they don't. They don't care. All they care is about. All of them are self-centered. They're all self-centered. They only care about what they or how they feel. That's all they care about. And it's the most narcissistic thing that you can think of. And then they're trying to make you think the way that they are. Just because someone doesn't think like you, it doesn't mean that they hate you. You're confusing. You're confusing. That's what they're confusing. You think because I don't agree with you that I hate you. No, I just don't agree with you. I just don't think it's right. Okay? I don't think it's right that a parent will take a child and give them hormone blockers because they say that the child feels like they're in the wrong body. They're saying the baby said that. The baby has no ability to make decisions. They're not old enough to make decisions. You're the adult. You're making the decision for them based on how you feel. Now, is that fair for that kid? Because that's what they're doing. They're doing that in the world to this day.
So here is my transgender baby. Her name is Bella. Bella was born a boy, but now uses she, her pronouns. I am in the middle of trying to get a doctor's appointment in order to secure some medication to stop the male hormone taking over. Bella is 14 months old and is thriving in her new body. Now she is able to be who she was born to be. Trapped in the wrong body at such a young age has had a massive impact on young Bella's mental health. But with the right medication, we are going to get through it as a family. Just secured a grant as well to help Bella in her transition. So all costs have been covered and it's such a relief. She gets to be who she wants to be. So here is my transgender.
So what do y'all think about that? So you have a mother here who gave birth to a boy, and she's saying that the boy is trapped in the wrong body. And that boy is supposed to be a girl. So did the baby, the 14-month-old baby made that decision? The baby told his mother that he's actually a girl. So you dress this kid up as a girl, start calling him a girl, start giving the baby hormone blockers at 14 months to change the baby into a girl. That, to me, it saddens me, man, that that should be a crime. That woman should go to jail for that, for doing what she's doing. Because you have adults that groom kids in a sexual way. They go to jail. Is she not doing the same thing? She's grooming her kid in a sexual way, trying to change the baby's sex. That should be illegal. Man, I don't know where she's from. Obviously, she's from some other country, and just based on the accent, and that's just, she's not fit to be a parent. That's one of the comments too that I'm seeing on here too. She's not fit to be a parent, and she's not. She shouldn't be a parent, and that's why I'm saying, like, you guys as parents, whoever you guys are, you wield the power to make or break your kid. And she's breaking this kid right now because he has no idea right now what's going on. He's gonna see this video one day, and when he gets older, obviously the mom's already messed up mentally. She has a mental issue. For her to think that kid is actually, that she's gonna change that kid into a female, she has a real bad issue, man. And she's putting that issue right onto her kid. That kid's gonna develop with issues, and it's almost no hope, because what is the kid gonna do? He has no idea what he's going through, and he's gonna grow up like this, and it's just gonna be, that's just messed up, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man, and like the video, share the video. Take care of your kids, man. Take care of your kids. Just make sure that just turn them into good people, man. That's all you have to do, is just try your best to turn them into good people. And if they don't turn into good people, you did your best. Let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace.